So far we have done the changes in the stock group. I'll tell again how we have done it. Stock item, go to stock item. We have changed only stock group, but now we have changing stock item. This one is this. Category, not category, yes. Alter bomb, it is not required. GST applicable, set GST, yes. Here also we have to give yes. 8471 is the code. Oh, we have not created classification for these items. Only for desktop and laptop created. We have to create classification for all the items. Okay. First we have to do that. We have to create classification here. GST classification 8471. Taxable integrated 18%. Yes. And another one 9973. Taxable integrated 18%. But now we have to change the stock item. Alter. Yes. Goods. Rate of taxes, rate of duty 18%. Similarly, Dell desktop, another item, alter, stock item. Oh, it is. Have we created only Dell desktop laptop? Anyway, we want to see here. Leave it. Ledger. See what I'm seeing here in the ledger, GST ledger. GST purchase. Yes. Only GST ledger, this is Dell desktop has been appeared because we have already created all these things. Can we change the period? two numbers, Dell desktop is there in the purchase register. And in GST sales, only Dell desktop, this one. It means we have not created the all the stock items there. That only we have created only single item, Dell desktop model number 123. That's why it is reflecting here only stock group. It is only reflecting Dell desktop only and nothing else. If we create one by one every stock item, it will come here. It is not a accounting ledger. It is a stock ledger, and stock you can see from the selling quantity and the purchase quantity. The today's assignment will be to create the different stock item, giving the HSN code and rate of taxes, and after that create the stock ledger, today's ledger. That's why I am saying that how you have to create the stock ledger amendment. Now, if we come here, if we come here in the stock summary, you will see only two numbers of desktop and one number purchase, Dell desktop. That means we have completed the accounting entry altogether. But in the stock ledger, there is no entry, only Dell desktop. So what we have to do? We have to do that each and every stock item we have to configure and come under the sales, GST sales and GST purchase. Then only it will reflect all the items. Sorry, I am wrongly open Dosta company. Sorry, that's why it is problem. Oh, now if we see here stock summary, I think it has been done. We have last day. Desktop and laptop. We have opened the wrong company. That is, this is the quantity we have purchased, and this is the quantity of selling. As on today, this is the balance, closing balance of the stock item. Now, if we right now see this entry, profit and loss entry, this is a sales entry 2,95,000. You will get every entry here. Yesterday we have done this, but today's task is we have to create the stock adjustment. We have to alter the stock item. Dell desktop 456. Here it is to be yes. 8471. Goods rate of taxes is 18%. Yes. This one done. Next one is Dell desktop model M75. It is also desktop. We have to change here to give the effect of GST. This is 8471. Goods, rate of taxes 18%. In this way, you have to configure all the stock items. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 8. This is desktop now. 8471. Goods 18%. Then only why I am doing this? Yesterday when we put the purchase entry, we have to calculate the GST part. But if we create here, the rate of entry, this configuration was not done in the yesterday's class. Today's class we have given. After that, automatically GST will be taken care. It is affected after Tally Prime 3 version. You have to first configure the stock item, then only it will be affected in the sales ledger or purchase ledger. Next one is desktop 456. Yes. Goods 8471. 18%. Yes. Next, Lenovo laptop. Yes. 8471. 18%. Next one is Microsoft Office 2019. Yes. It's 9973. 9973. It is also goods 18%. Quick Hill. Yes. 9973. These are the HSN code which we have created last day. 18%. Now, in this way, you have to configure all the stock items, GST percentage and HSN code. The number of HSN code is there. You have to create in the classification, which we have learned yesterday's class. So, right now, we have nothing to say about the stock entries and transaction entries. We have all completed. This part was left yesterday, and right now it is done. Now, up to this, is there any question for anybody? Is there any question about the configuration part?
No, sir.
No. Then we can go. So then we can stop here. That means we have learned how to create group and ledger, stock group, stock item. We have learned how to alter it after creation. After that, we have altered. That has been done. We have created the voucher entries, journal entry, receipt, and purchase entry, sales ledger. We have all done, and we have seen last day the balance sheet and profit and loss item. Now, there is a small thing is left, which is security part. How you can get the security here? Your data is not secured, so if you have to go for security part, you have to go for company. Oh, alter company. Now here you can see that a configuration button is there, but rest we have already configured. This is also we have configured. That has already been done. Alter company, select company, this one. Now what is left? I'm thinking that what I have missing, what I want to tell you. Yes, this is a data backup. You see where the data is storing. If you enter that one, it will see the path. It is in the C drive. It is restoring. You can change this path as per your wish, so that data can be stored in, instead of C part, it will go for another drive, D drive or E drive. Generally C drive, in C drive data should not be there, because if there is any crash, there should be problem for data losses. Again, this is a printing configuration. Yes, configure printing. How you will configure the printing? This is a printer. It is selected because my printer is HPZ. Yeah. Set preview as default. Yes or no. There is option. Set preview as default. Yes. This has been already configured as per my printer, and that's why it is not changing. If I am changing, the entire setting will be changed. So you can set here data margin or everything. You can configure in the printer. Even you can change the name of the printer also. Here are number of options is there as per your choice. Say show page number in the voucher. Yes, it has already been configured. So because it is my old version of the Tally Prime, I am using for teaching teaching purpose. So it has already been configured. So nothing to be done here. But in this way, you can configure the printing portion as per your requirement. Again, this is the license portion. If I click here, it is a license portion. License number expired on 31/23. Already lapsed. I have purchased another multi-user tally. That's why I have not renewed here. If you do not renew, nothing will be harmed, but you will not get the updates because it cannot be updated to Tally Prime 5. If I have to get it updated, I have to pay from 23, 24, 24, 25. So I am not going to that, but this is the license information, you can get it. This serial number is very important for a person. If I install a tally and give this number, this all this part is showing there. But before that, it has to be surrendered here, and you have to need the account ID and password, all these things. This is the license part. Send for invoice or send for UA bill. This is the exchange. A new item is there. So you have not created any invoice or UA bill. If you send invoice to e-invoice, so you can send it from here. Just a minute. I'm coming here. I'm coming in 2 minutes. I'm searching the security option. Wait. कहाँ पर क्या where to go না হচ্ছে তো F1 Alt K yes now I got. I took the help of my daughter who is regularly doing tally and master of tally. Right now I could not find that entry. We have missed that at the time of alteration. That is a security feature here. Tally vault and security. Tally vault. If we give the computer word Control K, I am again showing Alt plus K. If you press Alt plus K, this settings will be coming because it has to be given at the time of creation of company, because we have not given any security feature at the beginning. We have to alter here. Right now we are giving the security tally vault. Tally vault means entire data of the tally in number of companies will be here. Tally vault. That company name is computer world. Now I am giving the password. It has to be given at the time of creation of this one. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sir, in order to open televault,
Hmm.
we need to press Alt plus K, right?
All plus K.
Okay, sir.
Now that company is not opening. Now they are asking for password. If I do not give the password, it will not come. I give it password, it will come here.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, this televault is used for basically to create password, right?
नहीं. Tally, it is a computer world, our company's name. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It,
But why do you use televault to create password?
no, the tally vault is a place where all the data of the company is storing. So if we want to give the security for our data, we have to give
Oh,
the password.
oh,
If
okay,
you
okay, okay.
if you do not want to give the security, you can keep it. At the first end, when we have created the company, we didn't give the data. Here is after creating the tally vault, see the data is transferring to the tally vault with that security. It is loading. It will take some time. Not responding. If we company, select company, computer world, the company has opened. Now again we have to give that again another security. Alt plus K. This is the security. Computer world. Control user access to company data. Yes or no? That means if you give the access here, it will give control access to company data. If you want to give another person access, so if you give it yes, otherwise it will always no. Email ID for browser access. So if you give the email ID, the person who is having that email ID can access your data. So in general, it is no for security purpose. But if you want that some other person use that data, you can give here yes, and you can give the email ID of that person who can open your data at remote access if that license is valid. Then only he can access this data. Otherwise, he cannot data. In many cases, in my company fund, I am visiting throughout the India. This has been remote access is there, and I have formulated configured this as yes, and my email ID has been shown there. And wherever I am, whether I am at Bangalore or Delhi or Calcutta, I am accessing my data from there in the remote access using this feature. This feature মানে for user access.
Sir, what we need to press in order to get this
Alt plus K.
Alt plus K. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Now I have seen the most important part here, and if you stuck anywhere, you can get help from F1. That is telehelp, first new upgrade, teleshop, troubleshooting, settings, TDS. Here is the menu. If we press this telehelp, it is redirecting. You will see this entry, whatever your problem, features they are giving, and they are helping as per the menu. But for that you have to log in with your ID and password. Otherwise, it will not be operating. Again, if I give it teleshop, troubleshooting, TDS, about, money, you will get help from here. So, import and export. Import means you can have a data somewhere, master data, and want to transfer here. You can help this import feature. Bank details, configuration. If you export this entry in some other, so you can help this entry. If you have two branches and for one branch's data to be shifted to another branches in the tally, you can take the help of import and export. So I have finished all the entries which is required for operating the tally. Only left is the classification of cost center and allocation of cost center, which we will take up when we will create the cost record as per CRA 1. After exam, we will see. That is a very complicated part, and till now I have not that feature also in my tally, because you are seeing that the tally managed tally RSA TSS renewal. I am not going to renewal because it is dummy tally license for the education purpose. That's why I'm not going to expend 12,000 right now. I have to pay 13,000 or 14,000 something for getting the license renewal. If you do not issue renew the license, you can also operate the tally for all these features, except remote function, which I have shown you, remote access, that will not be done, and updated version you will not get. That's all. For basic tally operation, accounting entry, there will be no problem. So now I'm stopping here. If there is any problem anywhere, any corner, please tell me. I have enough time today. I have finished from my side. If you have any question or want to see the things again, please tell me.
So could you please again explain me the things that you have told just now, that regarding input and export?
Import and export.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here is the button of the import and export. If you want to take data from another computer, you can click here for import. See, file to import. You have to create their export file and give it here. Capsule and folder lang. This is the configuration. First, you have to create their from where it is to be imported. The tally XML file for exporting, and after that you put that entry file, download that, copy that in your desktop where this tally is done, and upload this file. Then it will automatically come here. Okay, this is a
Okay, sir.
lengthy process, and this is also export. If you export others, similarly you will see all ledgers. What are the things you have to export? So you have to create one by one XML file and then import another computer one by one. This is import export feature here, and one is left is email. You can configure the email portion here. Email setting. That means you can send report to your client or anybody else from there, from here itself. You can configure this one. Is it clear, Susmita?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other question regarding transaction, stock grouping, GST entry? Anybody else?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Normally, when we are making sales entry, and
Yes.
after putting that sales entry, when we are going to that take a printout, it always shows a tax invoice, right, sir?
Yeah.
Suppose if we are selling good zero rated or like nil rated supply,
Yes.
so we can't put as a tax invoice. So how can we do that? Like if we have to supply bill of supply entry, bill of supply like that, how can we do that in Tally, sir?
Yeah. I'm telling you, for zeros, we have already told shown that you have to create each and every stock item and see. So you have seen that we are putting 18% in each case, because in our cases tally desktop, tally hardware and software both are come under 18%. If you are zero rated entry, you put is that zero percentage, or if you have nil rated entry, you have to put nil entry, then you can raise the invoice accordingly. You
Okay,
have to
sir. Okay.
configure in the stock entry, stock item itself. Okay.
Okay. So automatically it will reflect, right, sir?
Yeah, it is automatically reflected from GST
Okay, sir.
setting. We have all along give 18%. There may be
Okay,
a,
okay.
I will give you the assignment today. There will be a different type of stock item and different type of GST rate. You have to do that one, and if you do this, you will get it will be clear to you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other point? Ankit, today you are silent.
No doubt so far, sir.
No doubt so far. I am
Yeah,
happy that I have satisfied you.
you have, sir. You definitely have.
Now you tell me honestly, whatever you case, I have given the feedback from in the chat box. Is it visible? Chat box?
It is, sir.
Okay. Now tell me honestly, how far you learned? Honestly, I have taken 6 classes for Tally, and this course is for, again it is freezing. अरे यार, मेरा दिमाग खराब हो जा रहा है इसी कारण से. आई एम नॉट कंसंट्रेटिंग माय ये for this one camera.
But I can hear. We can all hear you, sir. So
No,
I
no,
think
it is,
that's fine.
hearing is something else, but why camera is disturbing me all along?
Sir, I think it's because of the other extra software that you use.
Extra software. I'm regularly live streaming from in LinkedIn. That's I never problem, but I am problem in Microsoft LinkedIn only. Oh, there was a call, and that's why it has been stopped. Yeah, wait, just a minute. Yes. Actually, I am mirroring my camera through mobile. Droid Cam app कर रहा हूँ because USB camera is not working. So if there is any call in mobile, it will automatically stop. That is the problem for the Droid Cam. And if you mute it, use it as a camera, so you have to drawn out your SIM so that no call will be come here. I will use. I have one camera, one mobile extra. I will use that one next time. This time a problem. Now, how far you have learned? I am honestly speaking to everybody. Is there any benefit you have given from my classes?
Yes, sir. For me, at least, I believe that it was a good brush up for everything, for including creating of stocks, ledgers, and all that. Because in my experience, Tally we have to be very detailed in creating each and every ledger, each and every group, so that we don't go wrong anywhere. For because different companies will have different ways in which they maintain, right? So in that sense, I believe that it was a good, brush up for everything.
Now, I'll give you the assignment today or tomorrow, and it will be for 1 month job. And don't which assignment which I have given, don't submit here. You give it in a time. I have enough time. Take your time, but learn it. And after that, all are requested to practice. In net, you will get a plenty of practice book. Practice it. If you do not practice, you will forget. So all efforts will be going to vain.
So do you have any resources for practice?
Yes, there is enough scope. Just a minute, I'll show you.
Okay, sir. It would be great if you could share some of the links with us.
Practice one just minute. Practice
sir.
book for Tally Prime. These are the books you have to purchase. The small petty amounts. I am seeing that is it free? Is there any free version or not? Free download, Tally Prime free download. Here it is. This is a Tally Prime book, and there is a practice book also. This is they are called, it is free, but there are full of advertisement here. Where it is? I never find bogus site. Anyway, I will try to collect and give them. Achha, one more thing I added. Whenever you need my help, book my appointment through my CMA Guide India.in, whether for tele classes or for your study related problem, anything you have the require my support, my guidance, my consultation, book in CMA Guide India.in. I have created a special link to directly contact with me. It will be in Google Meet and I will be there for 15-minute slot. If you require more time, you can slot one or two more at a time. I will be there for you and we will discuss and sort out the problem. Many persons are taking the help of my for career guidance, for service guidance, and for study related problem. They are taking, and there is a question section in our website. You can raise the question, study related question. There are two, three faculties here. They can give the reply. I request all of you to use the site CMAGuideIndia.in so that my efforts will come to a fruitful result. Okay, thank you and good night for everybody. And everybody fill up the Google form.
Sir, can
Okay,
you
sir.
send that form once again, sir?
Yes.
Sir, once we completed CMA final and go for as a CMA practitioner, so in GST part, what kind of works we actually do, sir, as a GST practitioner?
Again, I have given the GST feedback form again. What is your question?
Yes, sir. Once we completed CMA final and go for practice as a GST practitioner, so what kind of works we actually do as a GST practitioner or a cost accountant actually do
As
in
a
a practice?
GST practitioner, we can give the services to the customer, GST registration, GST return, GST litigation, GST scrutiny, and special audit. We can, if we empanel in the GST department, we can also do the special audit. Our firm is empaneled in many GST regions, and we are getting continuously GST audit, special audit. Just like income tax section 142A, the GST department has also a empanelment system for special audit. Because GST audit has been abolished, there will be no GST audit. Against this, there is a scrutiny part, and as a cost and management accountant, you are in a better position than a chartered accountant to do the reconciliation. It is come GST audit come in another way at reconciliation. Number of companies which are in the assessment stage 2017, 18, 18, 19 are unable to reconcile the GST, and one after one there are department are issuing letters. So as a cost accountant, if you do GST practice, you can do GST registration as well. You can GST return, GST scrutiny, GST reconciliation, GST special audit. These are the scope for cost accountant as a GST audit and GST practice.
Sir, will you also
Okay, sir.
teach us? Will you also teach us income tax filing?
We are next course will be income tax filing, GST filing, return scrutiny, and income tax return filing scrutiny. And next one after income tax and GST, it will come cost audit and cost record. That is the total course of the development under scheme.
Okay, sir. Sir,
And it
when
will
will
be
you?
done. It will be done after CMA exam, because CMA exam from 10th December, I think. Ankit, is it from 10th December?
Yes, sir. It is on 10th December.
10th December, no? Okay.
Yeah,
So
10th December to 17th December.
10th December to 17th December. So
Yes.
we will start after 17th December. Somewhere we will talk to that.
Okay, sir. So till then there will be no class.
Till then there will be no class, but my calendar will be open for anybody asking any question or want to consult with me. Go to our website, which is down today because of changing of the server. One mishap has been done with us, which is that some boot attack has been done 2-3 days ago, and 132 fake user ID we have deleted yesterday night. And after that, we have seen that 2-3 days ago notice that there is a boot attack, and we have contacted our hosting provider that shift our server website to another server, and this transferring process is going on. It will take 1 or 2 days, and after that it will be again resume our website at the same address, same thing. You have nothing to do. You are, if you have already registered, your login ID, password, everything will be same. Only server will be shifted. 1 or 2 days will take. They will take time as per my conversation with me. So after resuming the site, you can take my help, take my guidance at any time. Book my calendar. That means appointment, and I will be available for you. No harm. And our WhatsApp group is also there. You can also ask me questions, but I will not generally give the reply right now in WhatsApp group and LinkedIn page, because I think that is not the place of discussion. If you have any problem, if you have any question, and we have question one after another, if I have to understood, we have to sit together one to one, and then only I can be able to satisfy. That's why I purchased this Microsoft Team, because I can conduct these classes from StreamYard, where you will not be able to talk with me. That is one-way traffic. I will give the lecture and you will raise the question. If you have any question related to Tally or in your study, please raise question in the our website in question section. I will give the reply. Don't worry. I am here to help you. Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Thank you
Fill
so
up
much,
the
sir.
Thank
fill
you,
up
sir.
the fill up this Google
Good
form.
night, sir.
Fill up Google form.